All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're back here talking about the Seattle Seahawks. Now, unfortunately, they got the loss in Germany yesterday to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, I have some comments on that. We'll talk about it a little bit later on. It would have been really nice. However, you're 6-4. You're headed into your bye week, and what still is mind-boggling to me is you have 2 road games remaining. You have 2 road games remaining. Everywhere I've seen, everywhere I've read, has the Seattle Seahawks worst case scenario at 10-7, making the playoffs. And like I said, you're 6-4. You're top of the NFC West. Things are looking good. So get healthy, enjoy some time off. You could tell the energy was just, I think lackluster is the wrong word, but you could tell the energy was different. And I really don't put too much stock into that loss against Tampa Bay because first things first, Tampa Bay's a really respected team. I don't think they're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers of the past, obviously, but they have a phenomenal defense, right? And we saw it. We saw the phenomenal defense. There are some, not concerns, but there were some things you didn't like. Geno Smith, got to hold on to that ball. You have to limit turnovers. You just have to limit turnovers. If you can play a clean game and have 0 turnovers, I know it sounds obvious, but it is. You give your team a very nice shot if you just don't turn the ball over. So that fumble was tough. The run game was non-existent. 11 rushes for 18 yards for Kenneth Walker. This was, definitely it could easily be the best rush defense that Seattle has played thus far. But you're playing overseas, man. You're headed to Germany. Everybody's going to be affected differently. I've only traveled overseas a couple of times. Obviously, I'm not an NFL player, but I can only imagine. I hate traveling, back home to Chicago. I'm exhausted when I'm on a 2.5 hour flight. So I can't even imagine, even if you have a few days to get ready, it's just a culture shock. So the good news is, if Seattle were to meet up again with Tampa Bay, it wouldn't be in Germany. It wouldn't be in a different country. So, 5 straight wins headed into your bye to be 7-3. It really would be. That is just the perfect world, but that's the reality. All right, before we go any further in this video, if you guys enjoy it and you want more Seahawks content, first things first, man, you guys, Seahawks fans, you have blessed this channel. You guys have completely blessed this channel, so I appreciate you guys so much, and I am definitely covering Seattle for the remainder of the season. So hit that subscribe button if you guys want more Seahawks content. Show some love down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on that Buccaneers game. But when we take a look at the remaining schedule, it's crazy, man. You got an extremely dysfunctional Raiders team. You got the Rams twice. They could sweep the Rams. The Rams look horrible. All right, they look horrible. We'll deal with that when it comes. Carolina. Carolina fired their coach. They traded away their best player, CMC. So feel pretty good about that. San Francisco is going to be a real test. Headed to Kansas City is going to be a test. Even the home game against the New York Jets is going to be a test. But, guys, these are months away. These are several weeks away. I got a lot of comments on my video a couple of days, or yesterday after Seattle lost, because I really thought Seattle was going to win that football game. I got a bunch of comments saying, nice try, Seattle, but you guys aren't quite there yet. And there's no issue with that. There really is no issue with that. Obviously, if you are a playoff team, you want to start hitting your stride. You want to start peaking once you start getting into the playoffs, so you can ride that momentum headed in there. Now, is Seattle quite ready yet to win a Super Bowl? Right now, probably not. I don't know many teams actually in the NFL that are. Even, Philadelphia just lost to Washington. Minnesota is on, 7-game winning streak, but, they're beatable. So the NFC and the NFL in general, as competitive as it is pretty open. It's pretty wide open. This has been a crazy NFL season, hence Seattle being 6-4. And you just never know. I really liked the way the Seahawks finished the game. Unfortunately, Tampa Bay just controlled the line of scrimmage. They controlled possession for the entire football game. Even when Seattle had those 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns, it was not easy. They were not easy touchdowns. Tampa Bay, got to give credit where credit is due. They came ready to play. The energy was there. The offense wasn't anything crazy, but defensively they did their job. So I agree with Pete Carroll. Opportunity missed. It really hurts, but you got to head into this bye week with a smile, really, as hard as it might be. So that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more Seahawks content. But guys, Seahawks fans, I want to hear your opinions down below headed into this bye week with that loss to Tampa Bay. That's it. Peace.